from RA to PA. From RA to PA. RA is risk assessment report and PA is pre-arrival assessment report. The import process in Nigeria has undergone another modification to improve its efficiency. Before now, under the import regulation as stipulated by the federal government, document issued based on the assessment of risk of import item and duty payable is called what? RA. 3 agents of government were doing it at that time. Can we remember the agents again? SGS, Cotecna, Global Scans. November 30, their job ended. December 1, pre-arrival assessment report started. This marked the end of the contract of government with those agencies. Now, the job of risk assessment, valuation, destination inspection processes has now been fully taken over by Nigerian Customs Service. They had a pilot run, which many people criticized that it wasn't well done because of the issue that happened afterwards. But what are the features of PA? Why really do we need PA? Why is Customs they are so desperate about PA? Eventually they got this Minister of Finance to approve that they go ahead and do PA. Number 1, digitalization of the import documentation. I really agree with this, actually. Because now, the photocopy that we were doing as bank, I find a lot of bankers will be happy with it because now the cost of bank making photocopy to send those documents to protect us has reduced. Because now it's done what? Electronically. So everything is digitalized and they are trying to do much more. Expert tariff classification tool. That site we went to that we could not log in, that's the site where we can do classification. So you can visit that site later. If you have a challenge, you can discuss on phone and show you how you can do it. Assessment of custom value. Remember your invoice have a value. Custom will assess and issue its own value, which might be higher. If they feel, I'm not sure if that thing is lower. I'm not sure if it can be lower. But I know if they have issues, it will be higher. Higher in the sense that the person has undervalued, and once they check up, they discover that the cost is actually more than what you claim on your document. Import-export commodity database. This is another very important data. Last year, after like 6 months of this program, they did an assessment and they came up with some data that on that platform, over 160,000 companies have registered. Over 160. And the people that are actively trading are over 60,000. That was last year, October, thereabout. So I'm sure now probably be up to 100 if possible. Yes?
Registered for?
You know, when the platform started, it was tradeyourcode.ng. And I show you for you to register, you go there for RS, get your. So people that register on that platform. But not everybody is actively trading. Because some people just probably trade once a year, they bring in. Some people just bring in machinery once. Some are regular, important. Detailed intelligent risk configuration. Remember the red, the green, the blue. SMS, so the issuance of PA itself. SMS indicated alert. You are meant to get SMS when your PA is out. Confirmation of transaction value by supplier. Confirmation of transaction value by supplier. Custom do call these people to get their value of the goods you are bringing in. Now, flagging of high risk commodities. That's the one that is on red. Fast track of trusted traders. Those are the green people. Third party pricing data. Even if there is a conspiracy between the importer and the supplier, and when they call the supplier, still quoting the same price. That would be strange because if customer is calling, I'm sure they won't be calling as custom, they will call like they are making inquiry. But if they discover it's the same, other people will be importing the same product from the same country. So there are other sources they can actually use to confirm the price of your transaction and issue their document. Under the PA regime, PA replaced RA. Scanned document is being submitted online by Nigerian banks and the cut-off time is 5 p.m. daily. But the online platform is available for 24 hours. PA is issued for 3 working days or 6 hours. This 6 hours is for compliant traders. It takes days for other people to get it if your document is having issues. Importer will be profiled based on the rates of discrepancies. Importer with compliant document for a number of shipments will be profiled as low risk, while those with discrepancy will be rated as high risk. The duration of issuance of PA is supposed to be as low as 6 hours. So what is the responsibility under the PA to the importer? Importer obtain Asikuda number. Can anybody remember Asikuda? What Asikuda? What was it? Automated system for custom data. It's an application of custom and it's used by other countries in the world. System for custom data. Automated system for custom data. Automated system for custom. Can we move on? For custom data.
What is it used for?
No. I mean, for you to be able to process anything with custom, you need a unique number. But your idea would have gotten this for you, so you probably will not know, but they have it. You check your SDD, you will see it on it. You check your SDD, see it on it. Obtain CRC number. If you are already incorporated, obtain T number from FRS. You have to process your format with the bank, submit your document to the bank, obtain permit where necessary, obtain an agent who clear your goods or you clear it yourself. You also calculate your duty based on CIF and as much as possible pay duty by yourself. Please note something. Please note. When we are importing, what is our term of importation in Nigeria? What's our term of import? What's our import term for import?
CFR.
CFR. But when you are calculating your duty, you use CIF. What is CFR? FOB plus freight. CIF, FOB plus freight plus insurance. FOB plus freight plus insurance. So when you are calculating your duty, if government say your duty is 5%, it's 5% of FOB plus freight plus insurance. Yes, someone wants to ask a question. Where you know?
Yes.
Okay.
But is this
Okay.
particular number?
Yeah.
Is it only? Is it just? Does it come post?
No,
Just like we have
it's just like exactly just like T number.
Okay, you have it just one.
You just let me say your team with custom. Or your import number with custom, if you understand what I mean. It's just your ID as far as custom is concerned. Yeah.
Sorry, sir.
Eh?
Sorry, sir. The Asikuda is like a team number.
What's that? Asikuda is an application. For you, when you are writing the application, you have a number, Asikuda number.
But that's like a team.
It's not a T number. I'm just saying on the DTI form. On the DTI form.
Like the one they use to pay what's called duty.
No, that's not DTI form. No, that's assessment notice. No. It's on. You see it on your SGD. You know the SGD now,
Yeah.
and check the SGD. You see it on the SGD.
So that means it's one particular number for a customer.
Yes. Just like T. Responsibility of declarant. Declarant here is your agent. They must have a custom license. They must have Asikuda number also. They must have RC number and TIN. They must have the basic knowledge of custom procedure. They receive the bill of lading from you and they buy another document from you and approach DTI to make declaration. In some cases, they receive money to pay duty and fees for the importer and or the exporter. They also witness examination of cargo on behalf of the importer. What's the role of the bank? The bank process your format. They receive the document from the importer and supplier and submit them to custom. They receive your power and send them to the importer. They receive and process payment of duties and fees and render same to the custom account in CBN. So what does custom do themselves? They issue the Asikuda number, they issue the custom license, they validate the TIN, they profile importer and declarant, they issue the power. They profile cargo to determine the risk level, they examine cargo based on risk lane. Can you remember? What kind of examination is done for green lane? No examination. Red lane.
Laboratory examination.
Is that?
Take it to the lab.
They take it to the lab. They take it to the lab for examination.
You see serious water.
Green. Sorry, blue.
It comes to your
Don't say
warehouse.
warehouse.
They come, yeah, and then yellow. Authorize exit at the port of other approved formalities and then ensure compliance with data regulation and create awareness. Look at some of the differences that we identified, and I will show you the one that custom put in the public domain. Handled by RA is handled by who? Inspection agent, and PA is handled by custom. RA can be done after arrival of consignment. PA should be done before arrival of consignment. RA is expected to be issued in 5 working days. PA is expected to be issued in 3 working days and 6 hours. Remember 6 hours for compliant trader. Banks submit physical document. Banks submit scanned document online. Document are submitted to NGS, Cotecna and Global Scan. Document are submitted to Nigerian Customs Service. Inspection agent print out the RA and send it to the bank. The bank print the PA and give it to the importer. The RA regime ended November. The PA started December. Look at the difference that custom put in the public domain. PA is generated by Nigerian Customs Service for Nigerian Customs Service use, whereas RA was generated and used by Nigerian Customs Service as advisory report. How many of us have had in the RA regime you've had debit note being issued to you before? The good arrived at the port. Customs said the amount you pay was lower and they gave you a higher fee to go and pay extra. How many of us? Customs does not trouble your goods.
Okay, that you as an under.
No, it may not even be that you're undervalued. It might be that you use the wrong HS code that gave you lower duty. You might not, sometimes you really do not undervalue, just the wrong HS code. And that HS code says you'll be paying maybe 20 when you're supposed to be paying maybe 35.
But sometimes there's a mistake from their own hand. Probably the right HS code is 10 on the format, and then they put 20 on the part.
Yes, yeah. And they want to make as much money.
So you can use wrong HS code that will make you pay higher even.
If you use the wrong code, if you don't say that before that, you can put. That's why banks don't want to give you HS code, because HS code sometimes you don't know what the duty is, and when custom call like this and the cost can be. I mean, you know, because import is high volume transaction, so even 1%, 2% can be very, 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 very small.
But if you immediately pay higher, I want you to refund you.
You apply to the accountant general.
I don't think so.
You can pay back, but you apply to the accountant general. I'll wait
for this
one. No, but you can be reported. I mean, it's a significant fund. But it's a long time. It's a long process. PA is generated within 6 hours for a compliant trader, which is in conformity with the federal government vision of achieving 24-hour client target at the port. Whereas with RA, this is not possible. PA automatically recognizes an importer who is consistent, compliant, and categorize such importer as authorized economic trader, operator, that is trusted trader. Once is consistently compliant, thereby enabling such traders speedy clearance at the port. PA has inbuilt intuitive classification tool, that's the site we went to earlier. The PA system notifies importer when their documents are approved or rejected, and the PA is complemented by classification tool in Nigerian Trade Hub, an online tool available to all traders to ensure accurate classification as solved. This is an example of PA. For those of you that probably have not seen it before, you can see the total amount. Can you see the duty payable? This is duty payable on this transaction. This is duty payable.
After this duty payable.
No. This is PA. It's not the assessment notice. When you do assessment notice, other fees will be added to it. Other CISS, what's it? The number of other fees that you pay for levies and the like.
So where can I get the for the total amount of it?
You said?
Where can you get the go back to the center?
Where can you get what?
The
Total bill to pay.
Where will you get the total bill?
So the duty.
What?
Duty payable.
This is it now.
Okay, you get it from the CFI.
No, but you know when you are paying, you won't pay this alone.
Okay.
Look at this. What's the duty rate? What's it?
10%.
That's the HS code. Determine this, right?
Okay.
What is the total value? CIF. $8 million. What's the 10%? 845, I mean.
Okay.
C845.
Okay.
Custom consider in the evaluation principle, they consider the rule of origin, tariff classification to determine the figure when they are doing PA. They also do risk analysis. They consider national security, and of course, they are keen on the security of the data for future use. So, what are the benefits of PA? Digitalization of the import document,